What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today, today I had the biggest day I've had all year long. Check it. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into this. It's gonna be very informative and a lot of info is gonna happen here because I'm gonna go over yesterday's recap very quickly and then go into today's recap. Yesterday's recap was a red day. I lost $300 yesterday, okay, on the day, but I dug myself out of a $900 loss on the day. I had two red trades on freaking HEPA the pig, HEPA, that cost me some money. And I know that I cannot be the only one that got crapped on by this stock because of these failed VWAP breaks. As you can see, I'm in here. 500 shares, I add to 1,000, and I'm thinking we're gonna break that 425 and go, but we don't. We take it all back and start to form that red candle. I stop out right there and I lose $300. Okay. Now the next trade on it. Oh no, I'm here. Oh, I didn't record it. Well, damn. Okay, this is my BYND trades. HEPA. Let's go ahead and get to HEPA real quick, so you can see the one that really got me yesterday. Yesterday I came into the day like in third gear. I was ready to rock and roll. I was looking for a big day yesterday, so that's why my losses were bigger yesterday. So yesterday I got crapped on this candle right here, as you saw recorded. Then I got crapped on this candle right here. On this candle right here, when we started to break over VWAP, I went after it because I said this is the one, because failed here, failed here, failed here. This is the one that's going to squeeze these shorts and we're going to go to $5. So I jumped in here and I had an average of $4.20 at 1,500 shares. Okay. I jumped in at 412, 410, 412. I added as we squeezed and we broke this high of day. And I said, okay, let's go. We're going to go to $5. So I had 1,500 shares and it made that new high and took it all right back down. That's a bearish signal. I had to stop out. That was a $600 loss right there. But what was my upside? Easily close to $1,500 in winning, right? If it would have gone how it was supposed to go. And it does do it here. When it did this, I was no longer looking at it. I was over on BYND. And yesterday I traded BYND about 3 times and it dug me out of that hole. I traded puts on it and I had one real nice big winner on it, $600, brought me down to a $300 red day, which was something I could live with, because if you've been following my videos this week, you know, I've been having $400, $500, $600 green days. So having one $300 red day is perfectly fine. It's within the realm of normalcy. Okay. So yesterday into the close, I don't want to make this video too long. So yesterday, after all that fiasco, I got into these BYND puts. I had 20 contracts, and this is the trade. It was an hour-long trade, basically. This is the trade that brought me back to life. So you can see here, I'm already up 300 and change. I scale out of this trade, okay? It's a very long trade. As you can see, this thing was not very pleasant to trade. It really tested my patience. You know, because I'm looking for it to hold under VWAP. Meanwhile, I'm seeing over here HEPA making the run, bastard. So I'm in there with my 20 contracts, and you know, it starts to make those new, you know, test the lows, make new lows. I'm up $700 there at that point. So I start to peel off some profits there. And I peel off profits and I get flat. And that's it. I book my 600 and change. You know, it brings me down to like $300 red on the day, just under $300, something like that. So I can live with that, right? I can definitely live with that. And that's something that was very important for me because I don't have a max loss. I haven't had a max loss on my day in a very long time. I do have other rules, like if I take 3 red trades in the morning, I'm done. No more trading morning for that day. I shut everything down and I go about my day, and I come back in the afternoon, and in the afternoon I'm allowed one small trade. And a lot of times that one small trade has dug me completely out of my hole because it'll erase my 3 red trades and even leave me profit. And other times it'll leave me very small red on the day. So it, adds to the red. So like maybe I'll lose another 50, $100. Not a big deal. But I was able to stay composed, find another opportunity, and take full advantage of it, bringing my red day from something that was kind of hurtful to something perfectly normal, which was great. I was really, really happy about that. Something very important is that when we go into the red, we got to stick to our rules, whatever they may be, and we also have to be able to pivot and keep a cool mind. If you can't keep a cool mind, things can get really bad really fast if you go on tilt. And I start revenge trading horribly. I know, I've been there, I've done it. I don't know any trader who's never gotten emotional and revenge traded and just made everything worse. It happens to all of us. But if you can keep your mind cool and stay calm and collected, sit back. Even if you have to walk away, go play with the dog, go for a walk. Go fish in the lake for a while. Whatever it is, if you live on the ocean, go for a swim, go fishing for a little bit, come back with a clear mind and start over. If you find the right A quality setup, it could change your day. It really can. But the key is to protect yourself, right? Like when I come back in the afternoon, if I take a trade, I don't take it generally, I'd say 90% of the time with the same size I was trading in the morning. I don't even think I ever have. I always take it with much smaller size and a better risk reward ratio. If it works out, it'll be monstrous. If it doesn't, it'll be a small loss. And that's something that's very important for me. It's part of my rules. Just you gotta. I believe rules will evolve with us as we evolve as traders. Rules don't always stay the same because the rules that you apply to yourself today are for the trader that you are today. The trader that you are tomorrow, those rules will be or should be different, whether more strict or more loose or a different set, because you evolve as a trader, therefore your rules generally would evolve with you. Okay, so here's where the fun actually starts. Here's where my big day today comes from, okay? I get back into BYND. Whoops. First of all, you see this, you can see it. You see this move here where BYND hits this new low, bounces, and goes back up to test VWAP right before lunchtime. I played that. I got contracts here, and I sold into this fade here. I got flat, and then later here, or right around here, I got back into it for a swing trade. I said, okay, I'm gonna look to swing this now. And when we break VWAP here, I only had 3 contracts because I was looking to build a position. I only had 3 contracts this time. And mind you, I'm already red on the day, right? $300. So I'm not looking to take 20 contracts again. I'm looking to be safe, 10 contracts or less. So when we break VWAP here, I'm like, well, damn, I don't like this. And I stop out. Okay, you're going to see that here. Watch. I'm in at 75 cents, 3 contracts. And I stop out right there. Okay? But look at this. What I notice, right after I stop out of that, I notice something. Let me bring the chart over here. Let me get the 5-minute chart. I had this line. Let me make this a little bigger. It's probably not going to let me do what I want. Okay, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so I had this line pre-drawn already in pre-market, and it came from the daily. Let me get you the daily real quick. It came from the daily, which was this line right here. You see this support area? You see right here. Can you see this? No. Let me move it. You see right here, this candle right here is a daily. It's support again. It should turn into resistance. That is exactly this line right here that was lining up intraday as resistance. Remember, this is my morning trade that got me out of the hole. This is my afternoon trade. And then here I stop out on VWAP. But when I stop out of it, I look at my intraday chart here in the 5-minute, and I'm like, wait a minute. That line is still valid. This trade still works. in this very next candle right here, I jump right back into my trade and I say, this is a swing, I'm taking it into tomorrow. And sure enough, that thing worked out beautifully. Let me, where did everything go? Come on, work with me. Okay, so yes, this is my stop out, and when I noticed that happen, when I noticed that, right, I jumped right back into it with 10 contracts, cost basis 49 cents. And I hold this well into the close. During this, I do end up taking a piece off right there. It kept bouncing off of this damn 118 area that you see here, and I didn't like that. And when it bounced off of it again here, I take some off. Just to be safe, I take some off. As you can see here, you know, 6 contracts, I'm up 250 bucks. Everything's looking real nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And we close. The market closes. Okay, I have 6 contracts that I'm holding into the close. Cost base is 50 cents. And then today we open up. I don't think the market's open yet in this video. Okay, there we go. Market opens. Market opens. Now, what do I have here? I have BYND puts. There are 115 strike, expiration today, the 18th. We have a gap down under 117. We're down here at 114. My puts are already in the money. This is great. Like, this is exactly what you want to see. I was super stoked and excited about all this. And I say, you know what? Hopefully we can get BYND to fall out of bed at the bell. It falls right out of bed. You see it here? Just like it fell out of bed yesterday, right here. This is yesterday. Boom. Yesterday's was even sicker. But today, it fell right out of bed. So BYND falls out. And I immediately put out, I had six contracts, remember? Right there, 6 contracts at the bell. I immediately put out a sell target, okay? And I'm going to show you all my orders. I immediately put out a sell target and I get rid of half my position right there. And I book some profit, okay? I have 3 contracts left. And I'm looking to ride these lower. As long as VWAP is holding it down, as you can see here, VWAP is holding BYND down. And we keep selling off. My plan is, as long as VWAP is holding it down, I sell 1 more contract. As long as VWAP is holding it down and we get this 90 MA to cross over, we're in golden shape right there. So we keep fading it. We keep fading it. I have 2 contracts left. I sell 1 more contract right there on that bounce. Just because I got to be prudent. But right there, at that point in time, I'm already up over $700 on the day, which is great, right? So now we're looking VWAP and this 90 MA to hold it down. And sure enough, we get that rejection candle. Look at that. And now we're getting this 90 MA accelerating down over VWAP, and we're looking for that cross. And we're looking to ride this 1 single contract down further. Guys, I made 620% on that 1 contract. Oh yeah, I traded ATIS during this whole mess right here. I traded ATIS. Nothing to brag about or anything. Just a quick little trade, in and out. Meanwhile, I'm watching BYND. We have the cross going. We have 90 MA holding up as resistance. And then here is when the party starts for that 1 last contract. Nasty. That, you see that dip right there? And it gets bought right back up. That had me concerned. I was like, well, damn, come on. But sure enough, that 90 MA holds everything down. 113, 90 MA is right there. Looking to ride this down. 90 MA still holding up as resistance. Look at that. That's beautiful, beautiful resistance on that 9 EMA. It keeps pushing it down, and I'm still riding it. My cost basis on this last contract is 63 cents because I added that one a little bit before the close. So it's 63 cents on that one. It's 63 cents and it's popping off at $3.95 right now. That's pretty damn good. And right there, I close it out. I close it out at $3.90 from 63 cents for a 620% gain. That was fun, guys. I'll show you all my orders right here, right now. Let me bring up. Here we go. So my first sell was right at the open at $1.70 from 50 cents. Pretty damn good. My next sell was at $2.30 from 50 cents. My next sell after that, $2.31 from 50 cents. And then my last take profit, $3.90 from 63 cents for a 620% gain. That was fun. My biggest day of the year, I'm up 1,057. And I'll show you that right now. Do this real quick here for you. Just because it's my biggest day of the year. I usually don't do this. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. Is there a way to make this bigger? Well, that didn't do anything. Well, I hope you can see it. It's $1,000, 1,057 on the day. I'm super stoked, very happy with the trade idea here, and I'm really happy in how I traded it, okay? Because, I mean, this week I just been on fire. Oh, actually, I've been on fire since last week, Wednesday, and every single green day has been way bigger than the last. Way bigger than the last. If you remember, last Wednesday, I made like 50 bucks. Thursday, I made 70. Friday, I made 110. On Monday, I made 400 or 500. On Tuesday, I made like another 600. Wednesday was a wash. I tweeted about it. Wednesday was a wash. And Thursday, I was red 300. And then today, 1,057 green. Loving this action we're getting in the market right now. I hope you guys are taking advantage of all this volatility. Let me know how you're doing. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Smash that like button for me. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one.